Hello, Sean from HGV Training. This one's just a quick video about Driver CPC. More importantly, the initial Driver CPC, what we call Modules 2 and 4. So everybody, when they talk about Driver CPC, they think it's 35 hours. It's not the case for everybody. If you are a new entrant, i.e. somebody who is looking to gain a goods vehicle license over 3.5 tons after 10th of September 2009, and you hadn't passed your car test before 1st of January 1997, you are subject to initial Driver CPC training. So if you do the 35 hours without having done the initial, that 35 hours won't count. So you do the initial qualification, what we call Modules 2 and Module 4. So when you're doing your lorry license and you do your multi-choice and hazard perception, that's Module 1. Your driving test is Module 3, but the Driver CPC bits, Module 2 and Module 4. Quick overview about that. Module 2, the theory test. And you might as well do that Driver CPC case study theory test whilst you're doing the multi-choice and hazard perception, i.e. you're already at the theory test centre, you might as well stay there and do that. So the Module 2 theory test, basically it's 50 questions, get at least 40 right. And the idea is you're going to be given 7 different case studies. And these are stories, scenarios, situations about lorry drivers and what they get up to in their working life. That will be displayed on one side of the computer. On the other side, you'll be getting questions based on those case studies with multiple choice answers. So 7 case studies, 6 to 8 questions per case study. That's 50 questions in total. And as I said earlier, you get at least 40 right to pass it. As far as preparing yourself for the Module 2 CPC, the government, or I should say the DVSA in their infinite wisdom, have decided not to publish the questions and answers in advance. So it doesn't matter where you go, you're not going to get verbatim, word for word, the questions and answers you're going to find in the examination. We found this to be quite handy. Okay, it's made by Focus. You can buy it at most good reputable outlets or buy it online. This smells, tastes, feels the same as the actual exam. And it's got the same type and level of questions that you're going to find in the examination. However, it's not word for word. EP's also written its own little Module 2 disc, again, which covers the syllabus, and it will help you, it will give you an idea what it's all about. But it might be true to say that if English is your first language, most people can walk in and pass this Module 2 exam without any prior training, because it's very basic stuff. If you read the case studies carefully, the answers in the case study, but also with it being multiple choice, the answers are listed there for you. So do a process of elimination, get rid of the ones that are nowhere near it, and you should find the answer you're looking for. So that's the Module 2. Once you've done the Module 2, then you can move on to what we call Module 4, which is the practical associated knowledge exam. There's no driving for this, and in a nutshell, the examiner is going to ask you 5 questions, and you're going to use a suitable vehicle to demonstrate your answers. There's no driving, okay? It's what a lorry driver does while he's not necessarily driving. So walk round checks, security loads, emergency situations. If you look on YouTube for Driver CPC 2017, it goes through all the questions and answers you're going to be given for the Module 4. So you do Mod 2 first, then you do your Module 4, then you'll be given a Driver CPC card that is valid for 5 years. By the end of that 5 years and every 5 years thereafter, if you wish to continue driving a commercial vehicle over 3.5 tons, you'll need to undergo what we call the periodic Driver CPC training, which is 35 hours every 5 years, no examination. Okay, that's the initial Driver CPC. We hope that's given you a bit of an insight into what it's all about.